Hey friends, so once again, video quality might not be that good, but the important part is not what I look like, but what I say. So, with that being said, we're going to get into a little something, just a little change. Not so much money, but we're going to talk about health. And health can be measured along with wealth. Um, money Just like money doesn't buy success, wealth isn't just an accumulation of dollar bills. It's several different things. Money being one, health being another, and then the third part of wealth would be, the items that you possess. So, okay, so if we're gonna live healthier, um, just take what you think to be healthy and do that. Do that thing that you think is healthy, that you know is healthy. Like if you know substituting an apple for a cupcake is healthy, then that's one way to be healthy. If you know that drinking water is better than drinking a soda, then that would be a step towards health. If you know that instead of not exercising for 6 months straight, or to exercise at least 3 times a week, that's a pathway to health all on its own. Um, Diet has a lot to do with it. Exercise has a lot to do with it as well. Some people debate that eating healthier outweighs exercise. And that makes sense. That makes sense. If you eat a whole bunch of if you eat a whole box of brownies in a day and then you go running for like 10, 15 minutes, the running part was pretty good. It's better than nothing. But at the same time, it's like, maybe you shouldn't eat a whole box of brownies. And while we're on the subject of eating, eating clean is the best way to eat. Like I said, if you know that you're doing something wrong, then you're doing something wrong. If you know that you're doing the right thing, then you're doing the right thing. If you just don't know any better, well, then that's kind of like why I'm here to help you out. Because those people who don't know any better are probably in a better position than those people who do know better, but they choose not to do it anyways. See, that would be hard headed, and those people might be harder to reach unless they understand this next part. And this next part would have to do with your long term health. Um, Eating fried food, uh, not getting enough rest, not exercising, eating junk food, not really ever eating healthy food, that right there will catch up with you. And the reason why health is part of wealth is because in the long run, if you are healthy and you choose to be healthy and live a healthy lifestyle the best that you can, then you're not only improving your life, but scientifically you're extending it. And of course, some people can be like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. You can die at any moment. Well, it's better to not help out by going down that path. So, law of averages. If you try to stay healthier, then you're going to be okay, or you have a better chance, anyways. So that's kind of how that goes. I mean, the body that God gave us is such a beautiful gift that if we aren't taking care of it, then what in the world are we doing? Like specifically, like I mean, I tip my hat to those people who do try to live healthy, and those people who don't, and then end up having health problems. It's like, I mean, kind of saw it coming. At the same time, though, it's never too late. I believe that health issues can be reversed, and a lot of people might not think that, but uh, at least try. There's doctors who swear that uh, diabetes is reversible. Try it, give it a try. You never know. Um, so, and also, here's a little a quote. It's one formula for success is to copy what works and to never do what does not work. Once again, one formula for success is to copy what works and to never do what does not work. So that goes back to, if you know how to do what's right, then by doing what's right, you're doing the right thing. If you're doing what's wrong, then you're doing the wrong thing. So just do what's right and you'll be way better. Me personally, I eat vegan and I eat clean, which means that, well, vegan, I don't eat like any animal or insect products or anything like that. But by eating clean, I don't eat like additives and stuff like that. And I joke around and say that if I can't pronounce it, then I don't eat it. Well, I can pronounce that stuff. It's just that if it's not like salt, as an ingredient, compared to something that has like a chemical sounding name to it, then I stay away from that. And it actually works out way better. I feel better, sleep better. Uh, you know, I'm a Pink Floyd fan, so it's kind of like being comfortably numb. There's an upside to that. That means that, I'm like in tune with myself. Everything feels equal. If you know anything about like chakras, it's kind of like an alignment. And um, by eating clean, and I'm a vegan also, so that's uh that's just how I do it. So I mean, it's that simple. If you know what to do and you do it, then you'll be all right. So with that being said, this is me trying to help out society as much as possible. I can say that exercise, eating right, plenty of rest, drinking lots of water, and not eating stuff that you know is bad for you, and not smoking cigarettes, and not drinking too much alcohol, you'll be okay. And don't do drugs. I mean, uh, drugs are just, I mean, if you're doing pharmaceuticals that are prescribed for you, then yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm not telling you to go off your meds. That probably won't work for many people. But if it's not for you and it's not prescribed for you, just don't take it. And do what you want with this information. You're gonna do what you want anyways, until it becomes a need. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much. I'll try and make more videos and actually have videos that make sense and help people out. And I'll try not to do so much what they call like clickbait, where you just click on it and I talk about myself the whole time, or I talk about blah blah blah, or try to sell you something by trying to be like sneaky about it. So with all that being said, if I do say a brand name, it's typically a brand that I like, and I'm not getting paid by them in any kind of way. So yeah, but thanks guys. You guys rock. You girls rock. Whatever you want to classify yourself as, girl, guy, or whatever, make up your own word. I don't care. But thank you for listening, watching. Thanks guys.